Manual errors and incomplete data entry during the daily transaction cycle often lead to significant discrepancies during month-end reconciliation. To prevent these issues, we will use the default setting window to standardize your transaction workflows and automate specific administrative updates. Before beginning, ensure your account has full administrative privileges, as these global configurations affect all users in the system. We will focus on enforcing voucher and memo requirements, restricting account reuse, and configuring automated status notifications. Applying these settings moves your workflow away from manual verification toward a system that prevents entry errors before they are saved. Begin by navigating to the top of the window and selecting the Controls To tab. Without restrictions, users may print official bank letters before an internal payment voucher is finalized, leading to severe unrecorded financial commitments and liabilities. Check this first box to enforce a sequence where a voucher must exist before any bank letter is generated. Next, consider the main memo. These entries provide necessary context for auditors to understand the purpose of each transaction. By checking the second box, the system will block any attempt to save a transaction if the memo field is left blank. Predefined account classes serve as structural pillars of your chart of accounts. If staff members alter these classes, it can misalign your financial reporting. Check the third box to prevent any manual changes to these predefined account classifications. The middle section of this interface governs how users interact with the Journal Voucher window and specific account setups. Select these checkboxes to ensure users cannot reuse accounts across different categories from the moment it is entered. With the primary safeguards in place, we can now configure the system to handle routine status updates automatically. Focus on the lower section of the window, which contains automation and notification triggers. Usually, when an account name is blocked, an administrator must separately update the account status to inactive. Check the first box in this section so that blocking an account name automatically triggers the inactive status. Communication gaps can occur if a status is updated without notifying the rest of the finance team. To bridge this gap, check the next box to have the system generate an email notification whenever a status change is saved. While these settings are framed as restrictions, they combine to form a consistent set of rules that all users must follow. To finalize these changes, you must apply them to the master system settings. Click OK at the bottom of the window to save your selections and activate the new controls. These automation steps reduce the need for manual status tracking and ensure that notifications are handled consistently by the system. Your global system defaults are now active. The transaction workflow is now restricted to prevent incomplete entries, and status notifications will trigger without manual intervention. For a more detailed breakdown of the logic behind each individual setting, you can access the supplemental video via the link in the bottom left corner. You have finished the configuration and can now return to the main dashboard. By automating these core workflows, you drastically reduce the administrative oversight required as your volume of transactions increases.